We finished this classical Tahoe concert season with the divine Octet by Felix Mendelssohn, a performance dedicated to Maestro Joel Revson and one of his most favorite pieces. On October 15, 1825, a 16-year-old Felix Mendelssohn completed one of the ultimate masterpieces of all chamber music literature, his Octet. This masterpiece is unique not only because of how young Mendelssohn was, but also it was the first time that a composer chose 8 instruments configured as 4 violins, 2 violas, and 2 cellos. Through the support of his family, Mendelssohn, from a young age, was exposed to the best in music and literature and their creators. He was friends with the venerated writer Goethe. He compared notes on music with Rossini, and on and on. But his musical ideas were his alone, even at 16 years old. In fact, he took his cue for the Scherzo movement of the Octet directly from Goethe's retelling of the Faust legend, and Felix's sister Fanny, not as well known, but equally as talented, said of the effervescent Scherzo, "To me alone, Felix told this idea. The whole piece is to be played staccato and pianissimo. One feels so near the world of spirits, carried away in the air, half inclined to follow the aerial procession. At the end of the first violin takes a flight with feather-like lightness, and all has vanished." It's a work in 4 movements. In the first movement, sounds pour forth from all 8 musicians. The first violin is the ringleader, filled with individual virtuosity from every player. Andante, the second movement, is a tender theme starting in the violas, then builds to an impassioned outburst and explores all sorts of different colors and moods. In Mendelssohn's Scherzo that we mentioned before, we know that the music poured from his pen as a complete thought. Only this movement out of all the 4 shows no crossings out or revisions. 16 years old. Wow. The 4th movement is absolute perpetual motion. It's played presto, as fast as you can play. A cello launches the finale with a breathless theme that then each member picks up, and together they sprint to a brilliant finish. Thanks so much for listening and being with us for the live stream and in person. It's been such a great pleasure to make music for you in the summer of 2020. Thank you.